a Pokemon called Behem, I do believe. What are they following you for? Did you cause them some kind of trouble? Why, your childish pranks even get me caught up in your mess, I reckon. Childish pranks? Do I look like a child or something to the Pokemon in this world? Never mind that, though. What I should be focusing on now is... Huh? You reckon you don't know why they were attacking you? What now? You ain't got no memories at all? Can't remember nothing but your name? Bloom, huh? And you say you ain't even a Pokemon at all, but a human? That's all you reckon you can remember? Wait, what? A human? Flicker, flicker, flicker. That flickering light there. I reckon that's the light from the Behem. I reckon we ought to get to running. Alright, now we're in the Lush Forest, which I think we weren't at before. We gotta get away from these fellers and fast. But rushing headlong around here will likely land us in a whole other heap of trouble. Now, the first thing you gotta know about a mystery dungeon is this. Every time you make a move, your enemies get to do the same. Dish out an attack, and an enemy Pokemon will quite likely do the same. But on the other hand, they can't do nothing if you don't do nothing, so there's no need to make a fuss. Slow down and think your moves through. That's one thing you might ought to remember. Yeah, and that's actually something I just got done telling everyone, don't worry. Hot diggity, another enemy Pokemon. But no need to panic. In these situations, take a few practice swings and wait for them to come to you. If you wait until they step right up next to you, you can get in the first strike. You follow? Watch me here. See? All you gotta do is just swing at nothing, and enemy Pokemon just keep on coming. Once they come up right next to you, attack them before they try to do the same. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Nice! Whoa! It's a Bouffalant! Phew! You used to running into all these here enemy Pokemon yet? I reckon you're getting used to it by now. Why don't you go on and try taking on an enemy Pokemon yourself then? Feint with A, and your enemies will walk right into range for you. Yeah, you could do that, or you could just hold in B and A, which, I mean, either works. It's just you can oftentimes, like, heal a little bit otherwise. But we'll do what he says. That's a ticket. Now, keep on drawing them fellers right to you. Alright, well, I think this is fine. Where it is, thanks. Actually, I guess I could have used Razor Leaf. Oh, looks like things open up a bit ahead. Getting through these straight passages is easier if you dash, I reckon. To dash, hold down B and press the directional pad. You watch how I do it first. Then come dashing along after me. Whoa! Like this. Now show me what you got. Hold down B and choose the direction you want to go with the directional pad. Alright, so just like I said earlier, woo! That was a fine performance. But it looks like I'm standing right in your way now, don't it? If one of your teammates is standing right in your way, you can push him, or you can push your way past him. Go on, try pressing left and see. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright then, I reckon you got the hang of it. Yes, quite. Looks like we got us two ways out of this here room. Can't say why, but I bet my life on them stairs being on the upper path. Now let's take that upper path already. But I want to know what's on the southern path. Not that way. How come you can't listen to your elders? Now, are you trying to test my patience? I reckon them stairs are right up there. I reckon we ought to go up there. Okay, fine. Take your word for it. Huh? Sorry. Looks like we found us a dead end. My gut led me wrong here, I reckon. Guess there's nothing to do, except head back. Yeah, I guess so. Whew. Well, you can just push your way through if you like, but you can just slide on by, too. When you want to do that, just hold down B and press directional pad. It's the same as when you dash. Yeah, that's true. I reckon you've got it. That there is how you pass by somebody. You just hold down B and press the directional pad to pass somebody. By the by, I've got a feeling the stairs ought to be right down there. I reckon we should head down. I reckon we should. Alright, see, I was right, you know. Just gonna mention that. Yeah, more about the game rules by browsing the others menu. Well, wonderful. Let's go. Looks like we may have lost them Behem, but we still can't let our guard down. You just go on ahead now. I'll be watching behind us. If I get a whiff of them Behem, I'll let you know. Alright, thank you. Eat an apple or a big apple to fill up your belly. Pick up any that you find. Yeah, definitely good advice. Press X to open up the menu. Yeah, I've already done that. So, if my belly decreases, which is that meter that you see up in the top right corner. Well, now you see it. You can just eat an apple, and that will refill your belly by, I think, about 50, right? It increases your belly's capacity if you eat it when you're full. Well, it's not by too much, so I generally don't recommend that. But definitely hold on to it. Thankfully, it does a good job at letting you know if it's getting close to being fully depleted. Okay, so that was a sleeping Pokemon. Sleeping Pokemon, they actually won't move as you approach them, so you can kind of sneak up on them, which is nice, until you're right next to them. Ow, hey, easy there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, drink an elixir or a max elixir to recover the PP for all your moves. So that's another thing that's changed. And by the way, the belly meter was absent from Gates to Infinity. They have reinstated the belly meter, which some people like, some people don't like. I'm kind of a fan of it, but it does require more inventory management. Now, on top of that, they changed something in Super Mystery Dungeon. Now there's elixirs and max elixirs. This restores all of your moves PP by, I think, 10 or so. Whereas a max elixir will fully heal it, as in the previous Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. There we go, I like that Razor Leaf. That's pretty useful. Haha, the stairs. Okay, got a Pecha Berry, which we could use to heal poison. Should I get poisoned?